second year in succession they've reached the second round of the FA Cup. It is a tremendous performance again for a side who are struggling, remember, in the National League South. They seem to be saving their best performances for the FA Cup. Haven't won in their last 3 games, if you include the penalty shootout win against Sutton. Just 2 wins in their last 8 in all competition is far from ideal preparation for the visit of a Football League side. So let's take a look at the sides then, starting with Slough Town, who name an unchanged starting 11 to the team that edged out Sutton United on penalties in round 1. On loan, Matt Stevens has been in great scoring form since joining on loan from Peterborough. He partners non-league journeyman Chris Flood up front. In midfield, Scott Davies won 3 caps for the Republic of Ireland's under-21s and made over 100 Football League appearances. Slough Town, one of 5 teams from the 6th level of English football to reach the second round. Some achievement, but 7 games they've played so far, Adam, this is by far their toughest test.
Well, it certainly will be. And it's really important they just try and settle into the game early, not do anything that they wouldn't usually do in National League South. It's so important. I always look at these first 15 minutes for non-league sides not to concede the goal.
Here come Gillingham looking for that opening goal. And Turner beats it away. It was a good strike from Dean Parrott. Actually, flick on from Parrott looking for List. In by Dobson, probably made a bit of a meal of it, and Ogilvie hooks it away.
Oh, that could have been handball there. Ogilvie.
Slough 0, Gillingham 0. Good trajectory on that throw. Zakuani struggling to head it away, and then the overhead kick from Stevens, not too far off target.
Well, it's an area the second ball is going to be vitally important for Slough with a long throw from Togwell. A little flick on there. It's acrobatic attempt though. Those if that hits the target, you feel that's just nestling into the back of the net. I'll be looking at Slough the first 15 minutes. They've started very, very well. 2 good opportunities, and that was one of them. So they've got that little bit of quality of Matthew Stevens in that final third, and I like the 2 wide players, and Warren Harris and James Dobson.
It's Davies. Spectacular effort, but well off target. Certainly represents an opportunity. With the header flicked on, and nice save by Holly. It was Togwell who got his head to it. It was Lee Togwell. It's fallen kindly here for Staines. Stevens turns and gets the shot away. And that was a chance for Slough.
Oh, they look lively, the front 2 so far. So learn on. Matty Godden's there, that's scoring goals for Steve Evans' side, and Jack Marriott, who was there last season, who is now scoring goals for Derby in the Championship. Similar players, and it's been very, very difficult for them to try and get in that pecking order.
Togwell charging forwards. Here's Harris trying to make space for the shot, and did so. Lining one up. Just past the post from Dobson. It's worth a strike. Going long and too long. So no goals in the opening 45 minutes. Slough Town's managership, partnership will be extremely happy with how the first half has gone. All they're lacking really is a worthwhile opportunity to get themselves in front. Stevens has been lively. Emma clears for Gillingham. Towards Eves. Again, holds the ball up. Oldacre pulls the trigger and scores a wonderful goal. Darren Oldacre. A bolt from the blue for Gillingham. Absolutely no chance for Jack Turner. And having their backs to the wall for the opening 45 minutes, Gillingham come out at the start of the second half and take the lead with a wonderful Darren Oldacre goal.
Yeah, it's a brilliant goal from Darren Oldacre, but it all comes from the long ball from Max Amer. It's held up finally in the final third from Tom Eaves, and then he just gets half a yard. It's a brilliant stroke. It's a short back lift. Jack Turner stands no chance. 3 great touches, and it's an unbelievable strike from Darren Oldacre. strikes it brilliantly. Keeper absolutely no chance.
What a fabulous hit from the 19-year-olds. It's a deep one, Nisbet around the back. Puts it back into the mixer. Header away, Harris first time. And over the top. That's 2 or 3 sights now that Warren Harris has had of the Gillingham goal. Slough forward again. And Stevens was almost in.
I think sometimes you say, be a little bit more selfish.
There's Parker. Has List up in support, Eves inside. Oh, the goalkeeper, Jack Turner, has done brilliantly well. There's Wells. Harris. Again, that's a decent delivery. Just too high for Flood, who stays down, and then it's driven back in by Dobson.
What a strike that was from James Dobson.
Forwards to Chris Flood, Manny Williams. There he is. Immediately picking out Harris, who plays it back into Togwell. And Holly is there. That was lovely football from Slough Town, and Togwell so frustrated. Sam Togwell. Cross in is a good one towards Williams. He's had an instant impact, Manny Williams, since coming on, played his part in that move that presented a chance for Lee Togwell, and then very nearly getting on the end of George Wells' delivery.
Oh, it's a brilliant ball in from George Wells.
And Dobson pick out one of the big guns. It goes, the header back across was from Sam Togwell. Kwani was there again. Now Harris. Good delivery from Harris towards Stevens. He just got underneath the ball and couldn't keep the header on target. This goal looks like being the winner, unless we're to have some late drama. Here's Oldacre again. Played into Byrne, who hits it. Didn't get hold of it as well as he was hoping. Oldacre with the cross in, and that was the chance that Tom Eves had been hoping for all afternoon. Oldacre, he's ahead of the Slough defence. He may go alone here. He has Charles Cook alongside him, and Eves in there as well. And in the end, held on to the ball for too long. Confirmation of that, 6 minutes. That will cheer them up here at Arbour Park. Performance from Slough Town, really, that's had everything except a goal. Now Dobson again. Togwell with the header across. Zakwani was there. Sam Togwell, who was all the way forward, the centre-back, winning the initial header. Everybody inside this stadium, bar a pocket of Gillingham supporters, willing Slough forward. In by Wells. Chapman with the throw. Credit to them, they've kept going. Now Davies, dangerously in, oh, Holly's lost it! Williams couldn't touch it in, and Zakwani saves the blushes of Thomas Holly in the Gillingham goal. There's Wells, maybe one last chance, this is surely it now. And by Wells, Zakwani. Unsurprisingly with the header away. Williams, not the best delivery, but it went all the way through to Stevens, who just couldn't hook it on target. And that is surely that now for Gillingham.
And that will be it.
As you're watching this replay, that is it. Slough Town have fallen for the 8th time in the second round of the FA Cup. The dream of a first appearance in the 3rd round ended by a wonderful strike from Darren Oldacre 3 minutes into the second half. Steve Lovell's side were dragged into a scrap, but they have got the job done, and Gillingham themselves reached the 3rd round of the FA Cup for the first time in 6 years.